All right, I think I'm live. I think I'm good to go. It's probably a lot more awkward than usual because usually I've got like game music in the background, but it's going to be absolutely silent today. Unless what we could do to get some music in the background is I could go to Whiskers' channel and put on like the Terraria and SVE soundtrack. That way there's a little something going on in the background. But yeah, tonight is the night. We are finally doing it after all of this time. We are reading the legendary CD4TC Leoverse fanfiction. I'm so excited. I'm ready for this. I am going to go ahead and text a few people who might be interested in dropping by, just to let them know that I started streaming, but other than that, I'll probably get into this rather quickly. Gotta text Pumpkin Cat. We won't forget Pumpkin today. I'm sure they'll find it interesting. Alright, Pumpkin said she'd show up. I think Whiskers is gonna show up. Try to search for all of the old... Oh, no. Oh, shit, hold on. I need to get... Yeah, because CD... viewers cannot see your chats right now, so I need to go... Sorry, visuals are gonna get lost for a second so that I can get YouTube alerts and Twitch chat and all that nonsense. Oh. The contrast on that is absolutely horrible. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that easily right now. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. The Leoverse tag gonna bring in so many viewers. Yes, because of course everyone knows what the Leoverse is. What do you mean you guys don't know what the Leoverse is? You know, on par with the great cinematic universes. The MCU, the DCEU, whatever the fuck Illumination's doing. Can read the chapter names. It doesn't spoil anything. Okay, awesome. Okay, I have an idea, and I'm gonna mess around with this real quick. Just because, because I'm gonna wait for a few people to show up if they want to. This is not even something I like even legitimately thought about dealing with beforehand. So yeah, if we go 120 maybe. All right. And then if I wish I could like, hold on. I'm gonna go download a black background. Perfect. This'll do. This'll do. And then we're going to go add image. The title is 10 out of 10. Oh, for hell's sake, why? Actually, It almost looks fine because it does highlight the text a little bit. But I am going to go ahead and do this just to be safe. I would do something on the YouTube end if anybody actually ever showed up to the YouTube end. So, is the YouTube stream up? Yeah, it is. For now, at the very least. And then black background. Don't mind the fact that it's currently covering everything. No, not you. You. Transform. Edit transform. Write 100, 200, 300, 400. Not, that's too much. 450? Nope. 350. 325. I'm actually just guessing. The YouTube stream looking a little behind, not gonna lie. Transform. I actually kind of need to deal like just a little bit more, a little less. No. 330. Okay, that looks about right. Twitch chat. I think that's the result of my brain repressing. Okay, you know what? It looks like shit. I give up. It's just gonna have to be... The chat on screen is just gonna have to be good enough. It looks so bad. I can't get it to look good, so I'm giving up. Alright, well, I suppose that's all we're gonna... I suppose that's enough killing time waiting for people to join. Let's hop right into this. If I have some extra time after we're done reading this, I might switch over and start playing some Outer Wilds. But I just... Considering my stream's track record with reading things, I'm not... I'm not gonna hold my breath. But yeah, let's get right into it. Suni Suzuki into the Leoverse. We'll read CD's author note real quick. Greeting, Leo. At least I hope Leo's the one reading this. If you're some random dude on AO3 who somehow stumbled across this, I'm so sorry. And from the looks of it, 132 random people have stumbled across it. I'd like to briefly talk about what you're about to read. It is, without a doubt, the worst thing you'll ever read. But, in a way, I'm kind of proud of it. I like to consider it to be more of a comedy routine rather than a story. It's filled with misspellings, stupid references, and inside jokes. Lots of inside jokes. Prepare for hell. This got 13 comments, 5 kudos, and even a bookmark. And if you take a look, the rating is teen and up audiences with archive warnings for graphic depictions of violence and major character death. Someone bookmarked it. Alright. The table of contents. Makoto dies, which I think we actually... Makoto dies, I think we actually read on stream. Only in dreams, Weezer reference. Push and shove. We do a little trolling. Into the Leoverse. For real? Anticlimactic. Fan service. The clash, the crash, and the whiplash. The lean chapter. The chapter about lean. The pancake warrior. It's always Suni in the Leoverse. Suni Suzuki, woman specialist. Kel in all lowercase. I need a hero. Take me to the morgue. For real. with a period. The Wild Tale of Suni Suzuki. Junkyard Jive. I can't think of a proper title, so this is a placeholder. Don't forget to change this, okay? Because this will make me look stupid. Obligatory beach episode. Delicious pancakes. Mission of exposition. Beneath the mask. Makoto dies. Everyone dies. The cat in the Pratt. We do a sizable amount of trolling. Clean slate. And golden vengeance. That is a hell of a lineup right there. I could kind of tell from the fact that it's only 7,000 words. So I assumed they were kind of short. All right. Chapter 1. I'm going to be doing a lot of reading this stream, which I don't usually do, but let's get this going. It all started the day Makoto died. I couldn't believe it. Actually, I could. She had it coming. She was killed by a shotgun to the head like Fraught Night Battle Royale. This truly was an epic gamer moment. The funeral was short, but well-lived. Everyone came to pay their respects. I never visit the cemetery these days. Not because the memories are too painful, but because Morgana won't let me leave the damn house. Burn in hell, Morgana. It should have been you, not Makoto. I saw Phil Swift on an ad on an outside TV, but no amount of flex tape products could fix my broken heart. Makoto was the love of my life, and now she has perished. Okay, love of my life is a bit of an exaggeration considering I have 9 other girlfriends, but you get the point. I was in the middle of eating a Big Mac from popular restaurant chain McDonald's when Sojiro told me he disowned me. Disowned me? What did I do again? That was a grave mistake. You never mess with Suni Suzuki. I grabbed all the things I loved and Morgana and burned his cafe to the ground like Australia. But as I was setting the building on fire and making a dash for the door, Morgana told me I couldn't leave the house. I ended that night with 3rd-degree burns all over my body. Once I got out, I salted the ground to ensure nothing would grow there again. Burn in hell, Sojiro. This isn't the last you'll hear of Suni Suzuki. I texted the group chat to see if anyone would let me bunk with them, but they told me to piss off. Makoto's death really took its toll on the cats and brats. Ryuji is now the head of the Phantom Thieves. It's what Makoto would have wanted. I snuck into Takagami's daytime office to get some ointment for my burns and bunk for the night. I took out my phone and listened to my Nightcore slowed and reverbed BTS plate. Nightcore slowed and reverbed BTS playlist. And huddled my picture of Jared Way as close as I cried myself to sleep. Gerard. Sorry, that's I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Yeah, that makes so much sense, CD. That makes so much sense. I was on the verge of nodding off when I heard a slight sound from outside. I perked my head up to see Sojiro charging in with a nailed bat. Morgana had sold me out! That little shit! I narrowly dodged Sojiro's attack and kicked him in the balls. I grabbed my bag and made a mad dash for the exit. I was nearly out of the door when Sojiro grabbed my shirt collar and beat the living shit out of me. I saw Morgana laughing at me as Sojiro pinned me to the ground and kicked me profusely. As I saw him raise the bat once more, I knew this is where I died. Sojiro was cackling maniacally. Manically, not maniacally. Savoring every moment of my death. I closed my eyes and waited to be game ended. I then heard a loud banging sound. I opened my eyes to see Sojiro collapsed on the floor, with a booming, cloaked figure standing behind him. I couldn't believe it. I only had 2 words to say. For real? Chapter 1. Dude, so much shit happens in chapter 1. I forgot. Makoto dies. We burn down Sojiro's cafe. Humble. Wait a minute. I don't like where this is going. All right. I suppose there's only one option. Moving on to chapter 2. The legend. The inimitable Suni Suzuki. Chapter 2. Only in Dreams. Weezer reference! It all started the day Sojiro died. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. His breathing was steady. We stole all his cash and tossed him in the dumpster out back. I searched around for Morgana, but he slipped away like a wet, rusty fork that I dropped on the ground whilst eating spaghetti and meatballs with Parmesan cheese and a light Caesar salad on the side with no tomatoes on a crisp Tuesday afternoon. Good riddance. I'll get him back for double-crossing me. Ryuju told me he was robbing the local alleyway stores and stealing from poverty children to prepare for the imminent apocalypse when he heard some commotion. He then punched me in the face, but it was a good kind of punch. I thanked him for his valiant efforts, and then we made out and watched Family Guy Funnies compilations together for an hour or so. I sent him on his merry way as I headed back to bed. I felt so alone. No one understands me. I went to r/teenagers to express my true teen angst, but everyone told me to piss off. I was even ratioed on Twitter. Today was the worst day of my life. I hope tomorrow will be better. I was in a grassy field. I saw a growing light in the distance. I ran towards it, going as fast as my chubby legs could carry me. The light dissolved into a face I knew very well. Hey, Suni, Makoto said with a distant gaze. Have you ever met Joe? No, I don't believe so, I said, piqued curiosity. Joe, Mama, Makoto said with a devilish grin. No! I woke up in a cold sweat. I heard some commotion coming from the lobby of the pharmacy and went to go investigate. I opened the door to be greeted with something I never saw coming. A last surprise, if you will. Bro, I just saw the first line of the next chapter. What the hell is coming? Oh no. Alright. That's chapter 2. Chapter 3. Oh boy. Chapter 3 is not very long. I guess we're just gonna load all of these at once. Canonical Mari battle theme. Suni Suzuki. Oh, we're changing perspectives. Alright. It all started the day Mari died. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Suni Suzuki, and I live in Vermont, Idaho. I busy my days playing my most favorite game, Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite Battle Royale is a popular free-to-play new take on the Battle Royale genre. In this game, you can customize your character with the currency V-Bucks and get epic victory royales. Sorry, I got distracted. I just love talking about my favorite game. I was in the middle of a Fortnite game when my sister came in and asked me to play the violin. After I refused, she took my Xbox and threw it down the stairs. I would not stand for this, so I threw her down the stairs. As it turns out, a 15-foot tall fall on top of a crushed Xbox will, in fact, break your neck. If my parents found out about this, I'd lose my Nintendo Switch for 2 weeks. They could never know. Chapter 4. We do a little trolling. Hey, yo, the pizza here. That's the whole fucking chapter. 4 fucking words. It's just Ayo the pizza here. Oh god. That's it. That's the whole chapter. Almost feel like I should get like the Empire's soundtrack pulled up in the background. I feel like that would be really funny. I can already tell this is a masterpiece. Whiskers is here. We're 5 chapters in, and Suni Suzuki has already killed Mari for for taking his Xbox because he was playing too much Fortnite. That is the caliber. That is the caliber of fanfic that we are dealing with tonight. All right. Dare I move on? Chapter 5, Into the Leoverse. That was the day my tragedy was set in motion. Since then, I've been a hikikomori. Haha, get it? Because that's the title of the game? I haven't seen my friends in years. I haven't eaten a meal that isn't microwave steak in the past several months. I could really go for some delicious pancakes. I'm so done with this shit. I take my melatonin to help me sleep, but I'm awake all night playing Fraught Night Battle Royale. Oh, you don't know what Fraught Night Battle Royale is? Fraught Night Battle Royale is a free-to-play battle royale video game developed and published by Epic Games. The concept of the game is similar to the previous games of the genre. 100 players skydive onto an island and scavenge for gear to defend themselves from other players. As the match progresses, the playable areas within the island gradually constricts, giving the players less and less room to work with. Outside of the safe zone is the storm, which inflicts damage on those caught inside it, with the amount of damage growing as the storm itself does. The last player or team alive wins the match. The main distinction from other games of the genre is the game's construction elements, letting players build walls, obstacles, and other structures from collected resources to take cover from incoming fire or give one a strategic view advantage. Flash forward. I was in my room, playing Fraught Night, cranking 90s, getting strong, when this weird thing happened. And I gotta say, weird things happen to me a lot, but this was real weird. That's the Wikipedia article about Fort. That makes it so much better. Oh god. Hold on, I've just realized how fucked the how fucked the chat window is now that Whiskers is here. Let me fix this real quick. I just shouldn't have tried to crop it. It never was going to work. All right. I wasn't doing this stream because I thought it would be because I wanted it to be a masterpiece. We all know why we're here. A blue and purple vortex opened on my ceiling. I was traveling through a dimensional tube like that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents. I landed in a cityscape with looming towers overhead. I really want to make a titled Towers joke, but I'll hold off for now. I was greeted with people screaming and cars on fire. The sky looked as if it was falling down and merging with the earth. Buildings were falling faster than the stock market. Gravity felt weird, like 2 universes were colliding. Probably because 2 universes were colliding. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to know that information yet. I had dramatic irony, lol. Pretend I never said anything. I heard a voice from behind. Hey, Suni, we gotta get out of here, man! I turn around to be faced by a skinny dude with dumb blonde hair. How did he know my name? Before I could react, he grabbed my arm and threw me into a local pharmacy building. You know how in Super Mario 64, when you're fighting Bowser and you grab him by the tail and swing him around and yeet him into a bomb? It was like that, except I was being thrown by a literal mustard bottle. Before I could get up, I heard the side door open and was greeted by something I never saw coming. A last surprise, if you will. I saw myself, except I was taller and looked like a background character in some anime. I stood in awe. I think the real crime here is how Ryuji managed to confuse the two of them. Chapter 6. For real? That's it. That's the whole chapter. That's chapter 6 right there. What, you guys wanted more? No, fuck you. Chapter 7. Anticlimactic. You're shitting me, said Ryuji. Ryuji said. A kid stood before me, almost identical in every way. He looked kind of pale and looked as short as Leo Arcturus 5'4". Do I know you? Yeah, I'm you from another dimension. Well, that would explain the handsomeness. Right back at you, big guy. Before I could question how a near-perfect replica of myself was in my presence, a brick smashed through the office window and nearly hit me in the forehead. Come out with your hands behind your back! Oh no, wait, that was on? Come out with your hands behind your back! I hear a familiar voice shout. It was on. I look out the window to see a silenced pistol pointed at my head. Is this for real? I heard Ryuji say. Baba Booey! I heard An say. I am An Takamaki, member of the BACS, and welcome to Jackass. She brought her hand to the trigger. This is what you get for all your stupid An puns! Before she could make a move, a Porsche 911 Carrera came barreling from around the corner and hit on at 80 miles per hour. Silence. A man came out of the car. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. It all started the day An died. An was the love of my life, and now she had perished. Love of my life is a bit of an exaggeration, considering I have 8 other girlfriends, but you get the point. Yusuke stepped out of the car. Is this for real? Ryuji said. I wonder what would prompt An to do such a thing, Yusuke said. I pondered the... Oh, that was the wrong... That was Yusuke. I wonder what would prompt An to do such a thing, Yusuke said. I pondered the question. The BACS. I've heard that name before. After thinking long and hard, I understood. My mortal enemy was after me once again. We must go to Shujin College, I said. Shujin College? What business would we have there? Yusuke asked. We shall find the leader of the BACS there. The broke-ass college student. He's finally back. I genuinely can't think of Markiplier anymore without thinking of that one insanely cursed clip from Katawa Shoujo. Oh my god, that one had me in tears. It very well could be. Alright. Chapter 8. Fan Service. We exited the office to a dystopian world of chaos and anarchy. Just then, an emo goth girl came from around the corner. Takemi? I said. What are you doing here? Well, Pumpkin Cat would get mad if I didn't have at least a cameo in the fan fiction, she said. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fair, I said. Okay, I'm gonna go off screen and wait to be plot relevant, Takemi said. Foreshadowing moment. Chapter 9. The Clash, the Crash, and the Whiplash. Oh, we're back to, Omori Suni. We loaded into the car. Hey, can I play my mixtape? Ryuji, please, not the time. I have no idea what the hell is happening. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of me. Can I at least turn the radio on? Fine, Ryuji. Oh, I love this song! Turn it up! Oh, wait, hold on. I said, for real? You're shitting me, right? Ryuji said. Angel with a Shotgun Nightcore remix? Oh, hold on. I can't fucking... I know it's the point, but I can never tell who's speaking. Angel with a Shotgun Nightcore remix? You listen to this crap? I reached over the front seat. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Ryuji said. Everyone stop it! I will turn this car around! The blue hair guy said. I struggled to reach the volume knob. Hey, hands off the radio, man! Ryuji yelled, shoving me away. I landed on the blue dude. I can't see the road! Blue-haired man yelled. We swerved off-road. Oh, shit! Ryuji yelled as we headed towards a cliff face. Oh! Hi, my name is Mishima, and I am so cool and awesome and epic. Everyone loves me. I was voted coolest guy at Shujin Academy because I am so cool. I am very handsome as well, and I am 7'5", way taller than Leo Arcturus, who is very short. My favorite pastime is sitting in ditches. Oh boy, does it fill my day with as much joy as a duck who cheated on his wife with his sister. Today was a beautiful day. Birds were singing. Flowers were blooming. On days like these... Splat! We exited the car. My spleen, pancreas, and my 3 kidneys. Ryuji said, the car's not totaled, but the engine won't start, Yusuke said. Help me. I thought I heard someone croak. Did you hear that? I said. No, I did not hear anything. Probably just imagining things. Other Suni said. Anywho, we should get going. I guess we're going on foot. We began our trek to the Burger King. Why, out of curiosity, why did you attack my height so much, CD? Like, I'm genuinely curious. I'm not even that short in real... Like, I'm 6'1". So I'm not the tallest person ever or anything, but I'm definitely not 5'4". Where did you even get that number from? I'm so confused. Oh boy. The lean chapter. The chapter about lean. Hey guys, I just realized something, I said. Free Guy comes out in theaters on August 13th, 2021. For real? That's so freaking cool. I love lean. Who is lean? Am I supposed to know lean? Who like, I don't know. What? Alright, Pancake Warrior. We arrived at Shujin College. We were walking up the stairs when I heard a chilling voice echo from behind me. I'd like to talk about your car's extended warranty. I turn around to find a handsome, brown-haired boy with a gun pointed at my head. Akechi. I could make a D's Nuts joke out of that name, but I'll hold off for now. It's a crack fic. I would expect nothing less. For real? Ryuji yelped. Because of course he did.
That's right. I, Gorokechi, am the co-leader of the BACS. Soon our mission for control of the entire tri-state area shall be complete, Akechi said as he raised his gun towards me. In an instant, Morgana came from behind and jumped on Akachi. But because Morgana's a pussy, Akechi threw Morgana on the ground and lifted his gun up. Foolish cat, Akechi said. Morgana started to back up. Where are you going? Akechi mocked. A shadow grew on Akechi. He looked up to find a nuclear missile barreled towards where he was standing. Bruh, sound effect number 2, Akechi said before he was pounded by metric tons of explosives. Once the dust cleared, there was no sign of Akechi in the crater. A figure came from around the corner. Baba boy, Futaba said. We have perfect timing here in the Leoverse. Futaba, what the hell? Is this for real? Ryuji said as he punched Futaba in the face. I may have hacked into Oh, okay, this is Futaba again, alright. I may have hacked into illegal government systems and launched a nuclear missile, but I did just save yo bitch ass, Futaba said as she slipped on the pavement like a very slippery monkey who slips a lot. Some government files I found reported there to be a rip in the space-time continuum. It would seem that 2 dimensions have collided with each other. What? Is this for real? Ryuji said as he punched Futaba. Again? Apparently, the BACS are a corrupt government agency trying to take over the world among the chaos, Futaba said. If we can solve the root of the problem, we can send the other dimension back to where it belongs. Lucky for us, I know what that is. Then what is it? I yelled, strangling Futaba. The catalyst for all this happening is the death of Makoto Nijima. Best plot twist, 10 out of 10, would read again. Good question, CD. That is a great question. I would also like to know the answer. And of course, because I'm talking more than usual, apparently my sinuses have decided to become congested. Thank you. There are more plot twists. I would expect nothing less, CD. Chapter 12. It's always Suni in the Leoverse. We got objection. For real? Objection! Ryuji said as he punched Futaba in the face. Shitting you, I am not. The only way to put the dimensions back into order is to give Makoto a 1-up. Yeah, I said 1-up as in reference to the popular video game franchise Mario. My name is Futaba and my sole purpose is to make energy video game references because I am a gamer girl. Shut the hell up, Ryuji yelled as he hoisted Futaba in the air and slammed her down on the down into the pavement WWE style. Ah, man. Do we have to? We finally got rid of her for good and now we gotta bring her back? Ryuji said, punching Futaba. How many times have we punched Futaba in the face? This has got to be at least 3. Unfortunately, yes. It is the only way to end the chaos. And can you please stop punching me? Futaba said. Wait a minute. How the hell do you expect us to bring Makoto back from the dead? That's impossible, Ryuji said, kicking Futaba in the shins. Just hear me out. I learned of a serum of necromancy abilities. Bullshit! Where'd you find this? The dark web? Ryuji said, bashing Futaba's head into... Oh. For your information, I found it on 4chan. A very reliable source of information. Everyone, shut the hell up! Yusuke said. It is our only option. As much as I hate Makoto, we might as well try it. Futaba, What must we do? The ingredient list goes as follows. A bottle of Life Jam, a can of Orange Joe, a Life Ointment, and some delicious pancakes. Life Jam? Orange Joe? What the hell is that? I know, the other Sunni mumbled. What was that? You're gonna have to speak up, piss baby, Ryuji said. Yeah, you heard me, little piss baby. You look like cheese and smell like macaroni. I could drop you, kick you right now, you pale ass shit. Ryuji, what the hell? Chill out, Yusuke yelled. Can it, Yusuke? You look like you're auditioning to be the next member of My Chemical Romance. I hate you all. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. They could care less as long as someone will bleed. Why did we make this guy leader? Yusuke muttered. Ryuji, shut the hell up, I yelled. That got his attention. We must find the pieces, like that one Minecraft parody. Lesser Sunni, Futaba and Yusuke can get the Orange Joe and Life Jam, and me, Ryuji, and Morgana will get the rest. Then we shall meet up here and commence the ritual. Pancakes. A figure stood in the shadows watching them. Sounds delicious. Woman specialist. Fucking, oh god. We're not even halfway through. Oh boy, I'm not sure my voice will hold out. Orange Joe. I hadn't heard that name in a while. Tastes like shit. It's literally just coffee and orange juice mixed together. Do not drink Orange Joe. It is not good. My teammates were that sexy blue-haired dude named Yusuke and the fabled e-girl woman. Hawuga. It's time to turn on the charm. Attention, milady, I said, tipping my fedora that somehow got on my head. I happen to notice that you are a woman. Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player, she turned towards me. You reek of an absolute beta male. Your very aura brings down my Reddit karma. Go open a windowsill, you baby boomer Discord moderator. I didn't understand. I had done everything r/teenagers had told me to. Why was the woman not swooning for me? I panicked. Oh yeah, you look like the embodiment of the name Megan, Inkling girl. She lunged back and tackled me, beating me senseless. There was only one way out of this. The Sunni Suzuki way. I reached into my back pocket. What the shit? Did you just stab me? Megan, I mean Futaba, screamed. What the hell, man? Officer, I stabbed that orphan in self-defense, I said as Futaba bled out. We must hurry and find salvation in the Burger King, Yusuke said. We can find assistance there. We arrived at the place. I heard the bell chime and I felt the cool breeze as we walked in. This place was empty except for a man sitting in the top right booth, covered in shadow. I did some sick dance moves and approached apprehensively. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him. The man, the myth, the legend. Kel. You're lucky I didn't write this fanfic a month later before discovering Danganronpa. Oh god, perish the thought. Chapter 14. Kel. Hi guys, my name is Cal and I was at my favorite burger place. Favorite burger place. I got burgers on my mind place. When Sunni came through the door and I hadn't seen him in like 4 years after he kind of killed his sister or something. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to know that, lol. So it was really crazy and then he told me that he needed my help saving the world. So I was like, okay. And then he asked for some orange Joe and I was like, okay. I think I had a stroke trying to read that. I genuinely, like that. I genuinely think I had a stroke. Oh boy. It's a long haul. Chapter 15. I need a hero. Paimon moment. Oh no, it's absolutely how Kel would type. It is completely in character. It was good to have Morgana back, or as I like to call them, emergency rations. This was a rational suggestion in so much as it was suggested by your rations. We arrived at the Big Bang Burger and the Morvana. I told the pretty cashier boy my order of pancakes, and then suddenly, because plot, Akechi appeared. I'd like to talk about our sponsor for today, Dollar Shave Club. Man, I really want to make a D's Nuts joke right now, but I must refrain. For real? I heard Ryuji said. He raised his gun. Case closed. This is how your justice ends. No! Ryuji yelled as he jumped in front of the bullet. He fell to the ground and began to bleed out. Morgana jumped onto Akechi's arm, clawing until blood came out. Akechi grabbed Morgana by the throat and chucked him against the wall. He splatted like a pancake. Funniest shit I've ever seen. His gun moved towards me. This is going in my cringe compilation. Suddenly, a frying pan hit Akechi's head at full force. He fell to the ground. Here are your delicious pancakes, sir. Why, thank you, I said. What is your name? Hero, sir. And I sorry to interrupt, but I just got shot in the leg, Ryuji yelled. Holy crap, Lois, Hero said. I'm studying to be a doctor, but we need a real medical professional. Me and Morgana locked eyes. This could only mean one thing. Takemi is plot relevant. Chapter 16. Take me to the morgue. I looked back and Akechi was gone. I didn't have time to worry about that, though. We got the delicious pancakes and loaded Ryuji into the van. Takemi, get over here! You're plot relevant! I yelled as we carried Ryuji inside. We sat him down on the bed as Hiro kept trying to stop the blood loss. Me and Morgana waited in the outside office for Hiro and Takemi to finish. We waited. Minutes passed, then hours. Had days gone by? Suni no longer had the ability to tell. Suddenly, Hiro walked out into the lobby. He's weak, but he should make it. He just needs a little bit of rest. I'm going to go outside and get some air. Me and Morgana walked into the examination room. Ryuji was barely awake, and Takemi was pretending to scribble some notes. Yeah, he should be fine. Leave him be, she said. Suddenly, a hideous pig-tailed figure emerged from the door and charged in with a knife. She slashed at me, but I dodged like a freaking pro. Lady An, how are you alive? Morgana yelled. Sample text, she said as she did several dances from popular video game Fortnite Battle Royale. You cheated on me with 9 other women, and now they must die, she yelled as she stabbed Takemi in the throat. Takemi, no! I yelled. Pumpkin Cat's gonna be pissed! For real? Ryoji croaked. I told Ryuji that if he said that phrase one more goddamn time, I'd rip out his spine and beat him with it. An charged at me. There was only one way out of this. The Suni Suzuki way. An yelled as she stumbled backwards, gripping the knife in her chest. She fell to the ground and collapsed, her body turning into black sludge and sinking through the earth. It all started the day Takemi died. Takemi was the love of my life, and now she had perished. Love is a bit of an exaggeration considering I have 7 other girlfriends, but you get the point. Lady Anne, no! Morgana yelled. My one true love! Morgana, shut the hell up, I said. I've been sleeping with yo bitch for the past 16 weeks. Morgana turned his head and looked at me in complete distraught. In complete distraught. Alright. Chapter 17. For real. It was good to have Sonny back, or as I like to call him, emergency rations. You know the Sprite I'm talking about. We huddled around Ryuji. The doctor said you'll make it. You just gotta get some rest, I said. I am? Ryuji croaked. For real? Okay, that's it, Suni yelled. I am done with your bullshit, he yelled as he flipped Ryuji's stretcher over. For real? For real? It ends now! He screeched as he pulled his knife from his back pocket. Jesus Christ, Sonny, no! I yelled, biting his leg. He drop-kicked me into the wall and gave Ryuji 28 stab wounds. Real? Ryuji muttered as he closed his eyes and died. Suni, that kills people! What the hell, man? Not again! We got a fucking llamas with hats reference in here? Oh my god. Oh. That's amazing. Wow, alright. I was not expecting that. In addition to the 20 other references you've missed. To be fair, I haven't commented on every single reference because I feel like some of them are somewhat obvious, but... yeah, this is your brainchild, CD. Some of this is going to go over my head. Chapter 18. The Wild Tale of Suni Suzuki. That some people, and I, to be fair, probably missed some of them as well. What have I become? I promised myself I'd never do it again. Not after the incident. I could not help it. The rage overtook me. Ryuji took a bullet for me, and I killed him. Hiro walked to the door. Hold up, wait a minute, what the heck happened? My crazy ex-girlfriend came through and killed Takemi. And Ryuji! Yeah, I do. I said. Morgana gave me the "you are an absolute asshole" look. Okay, then, he stuttered. We should leave, right now. We grabbed the life ointment and made a dash for the exit, leaving no trace of our presence. What the fuck do you mean, no trace of our presence? There's an actual dead body. Like, there's an actual dead body. Chapter 19. Junkyard Jive. I walked out of Burger King with my head hung high. I hadn't hung something this high in about 4 years. We gave Futaba some napkins to use as bandages and trotted on our merry way. We must find the Kool-Aid Man, I said. He will give us the life jam we seek. He lives in the junkyard. If he's anywhere, he's going to be there. I love that opening line.
Still proud of it. It's really good, CD. It's really good.
We arrived at the junkyard. Just then, a giant TV turned to static. And then, focused on this young 20s dude who looked like a literal Pokemon gym leader.
Whoa! You are too late, he said. 'Tis I, broke-ass college student. Kool-Aid Man is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopaling hotels. I dare you to fight him if you can. See ya, upper-class high school students.
Psst. I saw a shadow move out of the corner of my eyes. Suddenly, an emo goth girl jumped on a broken car in front of us. Hey guys, it's me, Aubrey. And I know it's kind of forced, but there's a severe imbalance between the amount of Persona and Amori characters, and we need more antagonist characters, so we're not friends anymore. Aubrey, how could you? Kel said. We used to all be friends, don't you remember? Tell her, Suni. Suni's here?
This was my chance.
No, oh god. Aubrey, I happen to notice that you are one of the female specimen. I am a male. I propose we... I was abruptly cut by a nail bat striking me in the chest. She charged towards me. There was only one way out of this. The Suni Suzuki way. What the hell? Is that a knife? We watched Aubrey stumble back. Whoa, that was about to get real messy. Good thing you had your knife there, or wait a second. Give me that, Kel said as he took the steak knife. You shouldn't be carrying these things around, Suni. That's dangerous.
Might I add, this is the 2nd woman he stabbed in the past hour, Yusuke added. We should head back to Shujin College and inform the group of our situation.
Yeah, this chapter's getting really long, so we should leave now, Kel added.
We're just going to leave Aubrey, I guess. Chapter 20. I can't think of a proper title, so this is a placeholder. Don't forget to change this, okay? Because this will make me look really stupid.
We met up in the Shujin College parking lot.
Where's the mustard bottle? Yusuke asked.
He got his living license revoked. Gamers, I have gathered you here today to commend the loss of Ryuji Ketchup Sakamoto. Please send your support by giving your credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration month and year. What will we do without our fearless leader? Futaba said as she burst into tears like the little piss baby she is.
How did this happen? Yusuke asked.
Ryuji caught Ligma. A true tragedy.
What's Ligma? Yusuke asked. Ligma balls! I yelled, bursting into hysterical laughter.
This is no time to be joking around, Morgana yelled. Wilma came around and shot him in the chest.
Who's Wilma? Yusuke asked.
Wilma balls fit in your mouth? Yusuke started to cry profusely, in complete disbelief of the epic troll that just befell him. Yeah, but in all seriousness, An came by and gave him 28 stab wounds. I said.
What? An's alive?
Yeah, Mon. She's just unkillable, I said.
Yes, she's so annoying, Yusuke added.
Guys, Ryuji died and you're just making jokes, Futaba said. We should discuss important things. I called him to being the new leader.
Futaba! Not the time! We yelled at the same time, simultaneously in unison, cohesively as one.
Hold it right there!
Someone yelled off screen. I mean behind me.
Okay, I don't actually remember his name. But he had stupid blue hair and looked like that blue Puffle from Club Penguin. It is I, Mishima, he yelled, waving his Glock 47 in the air. I have demands, he yelled as he pointed his gun at Morgana. Misha then spontaneously combusted on the spot, exploding into blood in bite-sized pieces. Okay. We must plan our next course of action. Remember when the Amori characters were actually relevant to the plot? Oh, hold on, that's the wrong character. Remember when the Amori characters were actually relevant to the plot? Lesser Suni said. Hey guys, we should go to the beach in the middle of the plot for no reason whatsoever, Futaba, Suni's girlfriend, said. Can it, Futaba? We all yelled. Wait, I've got a brilliant idea, everyone. What if we had a beach episode? For real? That sounds sweet, Ryuji said. Oh, hell no, we are not, Lesser Suni yelled. We have a few hours to save 2 universes and we're going to the beach? What the hell is wrong with you people? He looked at me and gave me a look that pierced my soul. If I even have one. Because, I'm just so edgy and evil. I'm sick of this shit. Every chapter you've narrated, which, might I add, is about 80% of them, you've referred to me as Lesser Suni. I'm staying right in this spot. Anyone with a brain is allowed to tag along with me. Hiro stepped up. I hate to be a damper, but the world's at risk. I know it's a common joke in Leo Arcturus' community for a beach episode to always happen, but this is just Flanderization. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Yusuke asked. You've had so little dialogue that I can't recall it. We all laughed at his expense and laughed. Yeah, what is Ryuji doing there, CD? I was narrating still, so I didn't comment on it, but why is Ryuji here? Chapter 21. Obligatory beach episode. Futaba looked at me. Hey, Suni, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, shut the hell up, I yelled. Let me guess. You're going to talk about how going outside is so hard for you, huh? This character arc was like 60 hours of gameplay ago. You've said this a dozen times. No one cares. So then we went to the beach. It was very epic and awesome. And epic. I was sitting by the water when I saw a truly spectacular sight. Guys, get over here. What is it? Yusuke said. In the water, I said. I point her to a group of eels. Look, 4 eels. Did you seriously make a separate paragraph for this gag? Yusuke asked. Guys, I hunger. Can we get something to... Futaba, the grown-ups are talking. Anyone down to getting something to eat? I said. Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. Time seemed to freeze. A slight breeze entered. The ground rumbled slightly. Waves because crashing like the stock market. Wait, I've already used that joke. Damn it. Never mind. I turned to the sea. Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard someone talking about delicious pancakes. Chapter 22. Delicious pancakes. Akechi hovered above the sea. Water flowed upwards in a double helix formation around him. His eyes were crystal blue, and he was hitting an epic deep dab. Akechi, what do you want? I demand pancakes! Pancakes for the pancake god! But It's 3:30 p.m. It's not lunch or dinner. What would you even call that? It's called dunch, fool. For real? I thought it'd be called dinner, Futaba said. Akechi then sent a bolt of lightning down on Futaba, smiting her instantly. Lamau, Yusuke said. It all started the day Futaba died. Futaba was the love of my life, and now she has perished. Love of my life is a bit of an exaggeration considering I have 6 other girlfriends, but you get the point. Give me pancakes or I will blow up the earth with my super laser piss. What the fuck? Akechi said, charging up his super laser piss that will blow up the earth. So it's come to this. It was time to unveil my secret weapon. Akechi! I yelled. Ho! Mukate kuru no ka? Akechi said with a shocked anime face. Akechi, can you Akechi these nuts in your mouth? Now that is Chekhov's gun right there. That's how you write a story. No! Akechi yelled as his form dissolved into light. He locked eyes with me and then spontaneously combusted on the spot. Well, that takes care of the Akechi and the Futaba problem. Chapter 23. Mission of Exposition. Jesus Christ, it's about time, Lesser Suni said. What happened to you guys? You look like death. We just fought off an entire zombie invasion. Wasn't it the chapter just before this one? Lesser Suni said. That was cut for pacing issues, Yusuke said. Yeah, of course it was, Lesser Suni said. Are we ready to end this? For all the girlfriends that have died, I'm ready to end this, I said. We began walking up the steps. As we were doing that, because the story isn't allowed to actually progress for 5 freaking seconds, An appeared. Oh, well, this is just lazy writing, Yusuke said. Sicking one of 2 antagonists on the protagonist when they actually try to get stuff done. Bubba boy, 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 An said, pulling out an AK-47. Just then, a nail bat struck An, and she went limp. Obligatory plot point development that everyone saw coming, Aubrey yelled. What the hell is even happening, Yusuke said. It's exposition dump time, Aubrey said. 2 universes have collided, that is true. Although, there might be a reason why. Certain parallels were shown in characters, which created a rift. I see, I said. So this little shit is other universe me. The pretty boy is Akechi, and the ball of energy is Ryuji. And my name is Cal, and I like orange. Shut up! We yelled. You can make the rest of the connections yourself, but there's priorities right now. The only way to stop this is to take out the BACS. Or so I believe. Alright, let's head in. This is actually tough on my voice. I haven't talked continuously for this long in a while. We entered a dimly lit room. On a lone, final boss-looking chair sat a man. "'Tis I, broke-ass college student. The things I have done were very unpoggers. Wait a minute, wasn't this dude trying to take our heads several chapters ago? Oh, this is... Oh, this was the whole plot. We went into his palace and all, but it was cut for time, Yusuke said. Ah, right, I said. So, Did we do it? If the leader's out, then... Suddenly, the lights dimmed. We heard a shriek cry out near us. When the lights came back on, all that remained in the chair were charred bones. Meet me on the 2nd floor. The final confrontation will begin there. A voice on the intercom rang out. Was this the mastermind? I don't know. Why are you asking me? We went up the stairs to the 2nd floor. It was void, except for a lone platform with stairs leading up. And so, our final confrontation began with the true mastermind. Chapter 24. Beneath the Mask. A man stood on the platform, looking at me. Fuck, it's Basil. Basil. Are we seriously being debated by a kid? Basil? I said. What the hell? Why are you doing this, my mans? My homie, my bread slice bro. I don't know, it's funny, Basil said. But also because I was in search of something only attainable in this universe. A partner. No one's as competent as me, so the only suitable partner would be myself. Someone stepped out from behind the throne. Chapter 25. Makoto dies. Everyone dies. What I saw shocked me to the very cold. Haru! Me and Morgana yelled. Haru looked at us, and default dance did. As in the emote from Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnite, sorry, my mistake. You could have given me an ounce of screen time, Haru said. But no, we have to make jokes about my lack of development. CD literally just said in chat, who's Haru? How about another joke, Mireille? I don't know. Who's Haru? Dude, were you fucking planning that this whole time? What did I do? What do you get when you cross a mentally ill loner with a society who abandons him and treats him like trash? I'll tell you what you get. You get what you effing deserve, Haru said as she pulled out a gun and shot Yosuke in the head. For real? Morgana said. That is so fucking funny. I can't believe you actually did that. No, because, like, at first, I was genuinely thinking, like, I was genuinely thinking that you were, like, writing this while I was streaming Persona. Because there was another moment, There was another moment when I was actually doing Persona 5 where you said, who's Haru? At least I think you did. I feel like I remember that happening at one point. And so my genuine thought was, you wrote this immediately after that interaction took place. But no, that's so much funnier. As you know, the catalyst behind this was the death of Makoto Nijima. Flower... Oh, fuck. I didn't give Basil a voice, but whatever. Flower Boy said. She was the only one without a direct link to another character in our universe. Really, I must thank you both for that. What you talking about, Basil? You don't know? We didn't kill Makoto Nijima. Sunny, Suni, and Morgana did. A long time. Chapter 26. The Cat in the Prat. A long time ago, yesterday, in a galaxy far, far... Not really. I arrived in the alleyway behind LeBlanc. Are you sure she's gonna be here? Morgana said. Just then, Makoto rounded the corner. Makoto, do you have the goods? Well, not exactly. There was this girl with red hair who jumped me and... Of course you don't. You failed me for the last time, Makoto Nijima. Morgana, gun formation. Morgana's body contorted into the shape of a shotgun. Boom, pew pew, bang, kaplooey, wham, slice. Sonny, we get it. Enough of the onomatopoeias. You what? Lesser Suni said. You killed someone close to you, ran away from the problem, and lied to your entire friend group about it? Kinda cringe, bro. Yes, I do. Kinda cringe, bro. Kinda cringe, bro. Yes, we didn't even have to get our hands dirty, Basil said. Haru, finish them. I don't think so, I said, standing behind Haru with a gun. Blast it! You look like such an anime background character I didn't notice you from behind, Basil said. Hey Haru, did you hear the news? Oh, hold on. Hey Hari. Did you hear the news? I said. I got into Smash Brothers. And for my neutral special, I wield a gun. Thud, pow, whammo, kadoink, pop, whoosh. Suni, you're being facetious, Morgana said as I stood in a pool of blood. It all started the day Haru died. Haru was the love of my life, and now she had perished. Love of my life is a bit of an exaggeration considering I have 5 other girlfriends, but you get the point. Chapter 27. We do a sizable amount of trolling. I have Discord notifications. Oh, I know what those are. So, what now? Other Suni said. You're gonna send some killer robots at us or something? Well, shit, Basil said. Haru was kind of my wild card. I don't really have anything else. Wait, hold on. I want to do something really cinematic, I said as I climbed the stairs. I put my foot on Basil's chest as I locked eyes with him. Hey, yo. The pizza here. Silence. Basil corpse latex at the bottom of the stairs. It was over. For real. Really. Chapter 28. Clean slate. A few days later. I was back in my one universe. Now, what have I learned through all this? Nothing. CD was too lazy to make a proper character arc. Well, not nothing. Everything was back to normal, but normal wasn't good enough. I gather all my friends. One final discussion. One final truth. I have to tell you something. Subscribe to Leoverse on Twitch. No! Oh my god! It's all a plug. Twitch Prime. No fucking way. Oh my god. Chapter 29. Golden Vengeance. It's been several days since we saved the world. Although the dimensions were dislodged, things could never go back to the way they were. Takemi, Ryuji, Futaba, Hakechi, An, Yusuke, and Haru were dead. All directly or indirectly caused by me. I stood outside the border of Shibuya, taking everything in. I ruffled through my pocket and took out a metal slab with a giant red button. As I pressed it, the entire city blew up. Flames roaring everywhere. Shibuya, I said, doing an obligatory fist pump. Everyone was dead. Sojiro, Kawakami, Chihaya, Oya, Hifumi, Sumire. Every single one of them gone, reduced to atoms. I was maidenless. Almost. Ready to head out? Morgana said. I turned away from what remained of Shibuya. and face someone I knew well. "Let's go, Makoto," I said. Me, Morgana, and Makoto walked into the sunset. My one true love. My one true accomplice. It all ended the day everyone died. Sai looked at me from across the table. "You would have had to have extensive fighting knowledge to go through with this plan. You must have created a rift in the space-time continuum and met your doppelganger self and learned the art of kung fu from them. I'm right, aren't I?" she said, slamming her fist on the table. Sai, what the fuck? The end. We did it. We got to the end. Alright, notes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong cursor mode. Total for real count. Thank you so much for reading. Making this entire thing shows enough how much I appreciate you as a streamer and a content creator. Thanks to Billy and Leo. Yo, thanks so much, CD. I really appreciate it. I knew I had to keep one in. You really did. Oh God, that's so funny. All right, I'll go ahead and give you the kudos. I want to see the comments on this thing. Wow. Hold on. I gotta fuck with the transform, edit transform, crop left. Let's go there. All right, that should do. That way we can actually see the comments. Wow, amazing story, bro. You forgot to change accounts, dude. And Chris so hard. Makoto is dead. No. Oh, Makoto, my beloved. To what did I just read? Jesus' second resurrection. Understandable. So apparently people are actually finding this fan diction. I feel like it. Okay. But I'm genuinely sorry for your loss. I didn't think someone would stumble on it without context. Ah, look, another plug. Wow, amazing story, broski. Very poggers, epic gamer for real. I'm glad I stumbled across this. It was an experience. An experience it was. I woke up in a pool of sweat. My fingers had calluses. I looked over to my computer to find a 7,000 plus word document and several empty bottles of booze. Thank you for your kind words. Ruining fandoms is my pride and joy. That was something. Somehow I don't regret it. I shall take it as a compliment. I'm glad I could make your day just a little bit worse. Lots of words. Kudos. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so glad we finally got around to reading this. That truly was... CD, I want to say... That truly did. That blew away every expectation I had for it. That was sublime. That was amazing. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, no time for That's right. Hold on, you have that on your thing. Katawa, there it is. Katawa Shoujo Battle Royale. Fuck, I'm gonna go check out the comments on this. I'm not even gonna read the thing yet. Why do you like this? Short answer, society. Longer answer, the brain damage. Longer answer, the voices. Longest answer, society did this to me. That's what I tell my 3 therapists. They don't believe me. They say I have brain damage. It's offensive, but true. I do have brain damage. Like, genuinely. So much brain damage. It's not even the old, I was dropped on my head as a kid route. I was thrown off buildings. Like, 3-story buildings. Several times. I died 5 separate times. It's a miracle I can even read and write. So much brain damage. The voices in my head tell me to write this stuff. It's a curse I cannot explain. I'm a pawn in the system meeting the voices' demands, but it's never enough. They need more. They must be fed. The voices must be fed. Sweet. I will probably read this on my own time. Because this stream was mostly supposed to be about the Persona 5 fanfiction. Wow. Gotta say, I think one of my favorite characters was Amora Universe Suni. That was... You wrote some great jokes with that. Ooh. I'm not even logged into my own AO3 account. Oops. I'll relog back in and... I can't remember though. I can't remember if my AO3 account is under Leo Arcturus or my alt name. I guess I'll find out later. Please kill me. That's a great tag for this one. Okay, so we are about an hour and a half into streaming tonight. I was originally thinking of perhaps doing some Outer Wilds tonight if I ended this early enough. Which I probably would have had I actually started at 7 when I intended to, and not at 8:10 when I actually started. I got home from work at like 6, so it like starting on time was not in the cards tonight. But yeah, more so than anything, I think my voice needs to rest. Exactly, CD. Yeah, that is, yeah. So I'm going to have to apologize for Pumpkin, because I did tell her that I might do the... I didn't say I was going to do it for certain, but I did tell her that I might do the Outer Wilds stuff. But that's going to have to hold off for another little while. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I am going to figure out how to highlight this on my Twitch account, because of course I will. It'll be the first time I've highlighted anything on Twitch, so if you go to my Twitch account, this will be all you see, along with any recent streams I've done, which I think is really funny. But yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this up before my voice dies even more. Thank you all so much for watching. Especially you, CD. Thank you for writing this. This was so much fun. It was great reliving all of the Persona 5 memories. Genuinely, it may have been a crack fic, but it had some really good moments. So yeah, I think that's going to have to do it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you next time. Ciao.